Hey, guess what? We came out to the house on this beautiful Saturday because no one's inside, and we're super excited to take you for a little tour. Do you want to see it? You can't see that the shingles are actually on the roof, but they're beautiful, trust me. So let's go inside. Did you catch the cedar beam up there?
Ooh.
There's a There's a beautiful 6x12 cedar beam detail right under the roof. We're really excited about. This is the entry. We have a little bit more gravel than we need. It's like king of the hill up here. But come on in. So this is the vestibule. This is an area we paid a lot of attention to based on the feedback from the study about keeping families safe and healthy and having these like cutoff points between where you welcome people who don't live in your house and how you cue them for things like taking off your shoes, putting down your bags, washing hands, things like that. So this is the vestibule. It's gonna have a really fun detail on the floor. It'll be a surprise. It has a glass pocket door to cut off this area. So imagine when like the pizza person, the pizza delivery person rings the doorbell and your dog and your kids go crazy and you can just kind of shut this, do what you need to do, and then open it back up and go about your life. So come on in. This is just beyond the vestibule. I'm gonna show you into the guest suite. So a really important feature of this guest suite is the fact that we have a pocket door again here. This is another glass pocket door. So you have a fully quarantinable suite within the home. It has access to the outside as well and its own exterior door right off the front porch. So this area here will have a countertop and cabinets, a little beverage center, a full, kind of think about an Airbnb suite where you could make coffee or tea or even have a toaster oven for breakfast or things like that. So if someone was quarantining in here, they really could feed themselves and get all their needs met within the suite. So if you come through here, this is the bedroom for the guest suite. It's a huge double door that leads outside to the front porch. This is the bathroom. You can see in hot pink, which I love that they used hot pink. That's where the sink will be. And then we'll have the toilet here, and then we have a shower with a bench here, in addition to window. One of the things that the study also confirmed for us was this increased sense of health and wellness, and natural light and an abundance of windows are one of the ways that we reflect that need in the data. And also one of my favorites, because who wants to be in a dark bathroom? This was actually was going to be a dead space that provided the return for the pocket door here and here, but I decided to open it up to this guest suite, and then we're going to put some shelving in here so that, you know, when you go to a high-end hotel and you have somewhere to put your bag or your luggage and then kind of put things away, this will serve that purpose. So this room is a big innovation for this plan as well, for Barnaby. This is called the Flex Office Space, and there's a number of different ways you can configure it. In this home, in Barnaby, we're going to be showing you school from home. So the family that lives in this model, which is the family we've conjured for purposes of reflecting the data, are a two-parent household with two kids. And one kid is in about 2nd or 3rd grade, and another child is in preschool. So we didn't want to shy away from the most difficult job of schooling from home and preschool from home, which I can't imagine, my kids are older. So, but this room is going to serve that purpose. This room can also be configured through the brilliant minds at Dahlin Architecture as 2 separate office spaces. There's a wall that can go here, and you can even put in a door to the vestibule, which serves as its own entrance into the office, which is really cool if you have an at-home practice. But we're super excited to see this space come to life. One of my favorite features of this space is that it has a Dutch door, which you can see my smile there, because most builders don't like Dutch doors, but we love them. So you have to fight for the things you love. So if you come through here, this is pretty exciting. Remember that very first door when I told you about Barbie's Dream House doors? Well, they're gonna go right here, you can see. And then again, right here. So this whole room, from the family room to the dining room and then the kitchen beyond, the whole space opens up into this courtyard on this deck. This is a covered porch here. And it just creates this flow of space from the inside to the outside that's going to be really, really beautiful for entertaining, for visibility, for kind of escaping your home but still staying within the safety of your home as well. We're looking for spaces that can transition for you. When you're stuck at home, it's nice to see a little transition of the space itself within your home. These doors are going to allow you to do that. One of the other big, huge, important pieces of data is a harder working kitchen. So not just a show kitchen, but a kitchen that can serve all your needs and kind of has everything you need where you need it. So this is the kitchen that we all conjured up together. The design team came up with this idea for an island with the sink here. And we had a lot of debates about whether the sink would go this way, or this way, or this way. And the parents of younger children wanted it this way. And the reason why is because you kind of have to keep your head on a swivel to keep your eyes on everyone within the household. And they're right. This is the best visibility for this kitchen configuration. This kitchen, this island here also has this attached table, which will come directly out of the island and eliminates an additional piece of furniture for you to have to purchase because it's built in. And then it has these wonderful shelves on the end of the island where we will place some of the plates and cutlery and glasses that the children use, which makes it more accessible, gives the children a little bit more responsibility within the home, empowers them a little bit more to participate in the caregiving, because right now, during the past year, the caregiving has been off the charts. So how do we empower everyone in the home to give themselves care and to give care to others? So there'll be a refrigerator over here. There's going to be a wonderful pantry cabinet over here. Back here we have a cooktop and cabinets. We have these like bookend cabinets as well. This cabinet over here is where the oven and the microwave will be. And then this shelf here is going to provide us a really cool feature for the countertops. They actually go up here and create a shelf. And then we'll have some sconce lighting up there. So it's a mix of good furniture style kitchen, but super hardworking. In here is, file this under mining all the square footage for all the potential purposes possible. So this little space right here is the perfect Zoom room, and we put a pocket door here to cut it off from the rest of the house, but still with great access. And if you come in here, we place this window so that you have great light into this room. There'll be a surface to work on here, light for your Zoom meetings, and then some built-in benches in the back. Built-in bookcases for things like a printer and all the things you need for your Zoom call. This is a huge walk-in pantry. I'll go in here so you can see the size of it. This is great for all those items we're getting at wholesale clubs. Larger, oversized items. Storage was another area of data that we needed to reflect. Okay, so this space, I'm going to actually start here because it's one of my very favorites. This is the family entry into the home. We spent a ton of time with the design team in the charrette on this space because we want to reflect exactly what you need, where you need it, when you come home. And so we're picturing one parent working from home, one parent working outside the home, kids with multiple activities. So you come in here to this space, and what you'll see is a huge L-shaped bench with a beautiful tile in the back, because we're going to make it pretty, and a laundry sink and cabinetry here in front of the window, so immediately you have a place to wash your hands off. Continuing on with cleaning yourself off or disinfecting yourself before you go into the home, there's a washer and dryer here in the family entry. There's also a refrigerator. Now, why is there a refrigerator here? It's not just an extra refrigerator. This is the access to the courtyard and to the main area where kids will be playing, right? So if your house is anything like my house, when kids start to play outside, they all of a sudden need a popsicle, and then they need a drink, and all kinds of things. So this is what keeps them from coming into your main kitchen, and you come right from the side yard into the refrigerator, get what you need, and go back out. So we're minimizing the crossover of other people within the space, the centralized space of the home. But this will allow you, if you're a frontline worker, to actually take your stuff off. Hopefully the kids aren't running in and out, but to take your stuff off, put it in the washer. Even when my girls come home from lacrosse and they're super muddy, this would be heaven sent for me in terms of getting them to clean things immediately upon arriving back at home and keeping that stuff from the main part of the house. This is the powder room. So toilet and sink in here. This is the second opportunity for washing your hands when you come home, because there's multiple people who need to wash their hands at the same time. So this is 2 opportunities before you get to the kitchen and the main living area. So, want to go upstairs? Let's go see it. So we're coming up to one of my favorite features in the upstairs, and you can't miss it. Because when you're talking about light filled, I'm not sure you get more light filled than a 6x6 window. This thing is huge. Look at it. It's enormous. It brightens up this entire home. I'm so excited about this window and the persistence on the team at Dahlin to make sure that this home is just flooded with beautiful natural light. These are the 2 secondary bedrooms. There'll be some built-ins in the back of both bedrooms, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the interpretations for both of the kid spaces. As we know from the data, the bedrooms are serving so much more purpose and function in our homes than just the place where our kids sleep. It's their playroom, it's their, where they Zoom their friends, it's often where we, try to get them to rest and reflect, but also enjoy themselves. So these spaces will be really interesting. Okay, this is a big one. This is the space that the framers were like, what the heck is this? Okay, this is the family bath. And when I explain the family bath to people, their heads kind of explode at first, and then it all makes sense. So if you've ever had children and you have to bathe them in a buddy bath or a Jack and Jill bath, it's usually you, maybe another partner, and the kids. And truthfully, the Jack and Jill spaces aren't enough space for all those people. So what ends up happening is you bathe the kids in your own bathtub. And then when you need a little self-care, you go in your bathtub, it's full of toys. That is not self-care. So this family bath was created and the space given to it to make it the space that the kids want to be in. And to give it enough space for all the people who need to use it at the same time to not be on top of each other. So this is gonna be a really cool space. The shower, the tub, there's a glass wall to the toilet, the water closet. The sinks are a really cool retro schoolhouse style, and then we'll have a good piece of furniture here too. But I'm really excited about this family bath and to get people's reactions to how we're allocating space and reallocating it for more purpose. Now this is the second office within this home that's not taking up a bedroom. That was one of the major points of the study, is that people don't want to use bedrooms for their home offices. We need a space where we can really think, not see the laundry, not see the dishes, not see something else. And this is an area that we're really excited about. This is also the area, if you don't want your washer and dryer on the first floor, which the data actually showed a huge material increase in desire for washer and dryer on the first floor, you can locate it up here, because for some of us, we just absolutely, it's a must-have to have the washer and dryer next to your own bedroom, the person that does the laundry. So you have both of those options within this home. So if you come in here, this is our primary suite. This is where the bedroom will be, and if you just pan over here real quickly, this is your bathroom. This is the space where you get to do your self-care. You get to come and retreat and reflect in this space, and we made it a little bit smaller than the family bath, which allowed us to put a little bit more high-end feature in it. I'm excited for you to see these selections in here. There's one more space within this bedroom that I'm not going to talk about, that you'll just have to see when you see it, but thanks for following along. Come see us soon.